Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Making Interstellar. Now today we have a very big Champions League game away at Borussia Dortmund, and you may notice there's no webcam today. Didn't really feel like doing it, so we've got no camera today unfortunately, but we've got a lot to recap since the Juventus victory, so I'll just cover that now quickly. We'll do League first and then we'll cover our Champions League form. So since the 0-0 draw against Juventus where we won on penalties, we've been very good in the league. We're unbeaten. We beat Livorno 3-0, goals from Pirlo and Balotelli there. And let's go through these quickly because there's so many games. A 4-1 victory away at Palermo, goals from Churchy, Pirlo, Ranocchia and Berardi. Lots of red cards in that game you might also see. Then we drew 1-1 with Lazio, Sansoni scoring before they equalised. A poor result at home, should be doing better. And our first drop points of the season. We then drew, no we didn't draw, we then beat Genoa 4-0 away from home. An own goal by Peluso, goals from Berardi, Sansoni and Zaza, getting us the victory there. We then had a 1-0 home win against Torino, if the words will come out of my mouth. Sansoni getting the only goal of that game. Then the last two league games we've played is a 4-0 victory over Bari. Berardi, Balotelli and Insigne getting the goals. And then we had a really disappointing 4-4 draw away at Avellino. We gave away 2 penalties. We were 3-0 down at one point, made it 4-3, and then we still managed to mess it up. Looking at the stats, we didn't deserve to draw. It's just a bad day at the office, and it didn't put us in the best position in the league. We're currently second, we're currently third even. 2 points off Roma, who are in top position, 1 point beneath our local city rivals, AC Milan, and 1 point above Juventus, who lost to AC Milan. So it's a little bit disappointing to find ourselves in third, but still early days in the season. Now, in terms of our Champions League group, we had Borussia Dortmund, Manchester United and Fenerbahce. We've played 2 games. We went away to Old Trafford. We beat Manchester United 2-1. It was kind of an even game, kind of wasn't an even game. We took our chances, Balotelli getting the 2 goals there and Falcao scoring consolation. We saw that through and got a very good away win. And then we invited Fenerbahce back to our place and we kind of wrecked them 7-2. 2 goals from Insigne, a hat-trick from Balotelli, a goal from Sansoni and a goal from Bianchetti, cancelling out their 2 goals. Now, looking at that hat-trick and those 2 goals against Manchester United actually puts Balotelli as top goal scorer in the Champions League. And if you see, we're top of our group, joint top of Dortmund, who also beat Manchester United and Fenerbahce, albeit by less impressive scorelines. Now, today we go away to Dortmund. Very big game. We win this one, we pretty much guarantee, in a way we do guarantee top spot in the group. We don't 100% guarantee it, but it's as good as ours if that happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the entire team selection. We're going to go for it one by one, and we're going to pick our team. So we've got Mattia Perrine, Darmian, Ranocchia with Bianchetti, if he is fit. He is indeed. And Davide Santon, of course. We're also going to put Florenzi and Pirlo as our midfield duo. Pirlo's been pretty decent so far. 7.51 average rating in the league with 2 goals and 2 assists, and also 2 assists in 2 games in Europe. So he's been pretty good for us so far. Although he is declining, he's having his best season to date on this Football Manager save. Round data, of course, is going to be Berardi. Sansoni at trequartista. Insigne is still learning the role. He's not quite there yet. He is getting there, and as soon as he's comfortable playing there, he will be starting there, and Sansoni can go back out on the left. And of course, Mario Balotelli up front. He got 11 goals in 9 appearances so far. He's been a very good signing. So the bench will take shape in the form of Nocci, Costa, Calderola, Sigarini, Cataldi, Churchy, and of course Simone Zaza. Abate and Pelosi still both out with their broken feet. 4 to 7 weeks for them to be back. Really annoying, those injuries, they really are. But anyway, yeah, let's get on with the game. I'm hoping for a good result here. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we are slight underdogs in this one. Dortmund, probably the home advantage will be the reason why they are favourites. So we're going to go into this. Hopefully we can get a good result. I'd be very happy with a draw here. I always say with Europe, you've got to win your home games, draw your away games, and as we've already beaten Manchester United, we've done the equivalent of drawing our away games. But that's not to say I don't want to get a draw here. Of course I do. because it'd help us drastically in our quest to finish top of this very, very tough group. So let's start this match and we'll see how we go. Very strong Dortmund team. They're actually top of the Bundesliga at the moment. Immobile's got 10 goals this season, double the amount of any other Bundesliga striker. And Dortmund are coming on quite quickly here as Perrine pulls off a very good save. That is an early warning sign for us, as they really should be 1-0 up. But let's see how the game progresses. I'm expecting us to grow into it a little bit as Pirlo, Insigne, the goalkeeper just tipped it just a touch too wide for us, and Insigne couldn't get the finish there. Since that chance, we've had 3 shots, 2 of them long shots, one of them being that free kick, obviously. It may be worth me trying to counter Dortmund a little bit if their possession continues. But it's not really our style to sit back and counter games. We want to control the game usually. But maybe a little bit poor tactically to do that against Dortmund. But we'll see how this attack develops and we'll see how the first half goes. Insigne crosses it in, but it's a poor ball, and Ranocchia gets it straight to Kagawa, and then Mobile has a chance to run at him now. But he's done okay. We haven't got the ball back though, as Campbell to Gerrard, who should have scored in the open minutes, but Bianchetti, the youngster, tidies up nicely there, and Berardi bombs it down that right wing. If he can get a good cross in here, Hummels clears it. Sansone, Balotelli's got to be offside. He is. I thought he was. And Fenerbahce have taken a 2-0 lead against Manchester United, and that is probably the best case scenario for the group for Fenerbahce to beat United, obviously, because Fenerbahce are the weaker of the two sides, and that shows by the fact that we put 7 goals past them. Balotelli's through here, doesn't get the shot away. Insigne crosses it in to Pirlo, to Florenzi, he's yet to score for the club. Darmian, linked with a lot of big teams, but he's lost out there to Marco Reus, and then Mobile is going to... Wow, he just ran past everyone, and thankfully his finish didn't match the run. Both our centre mids are struggling a little bit, Pirlo and Florenzi. Neck, it's a hat-trick for Diego against Man United, so maybe Signorini might have to come on for one of those. Good chance there for Insigne as a half chance, but he's been very good in front of goal recently, and he's got another half chance there. Flipping heck. We're holding our own, not quite controlling possession as much as I'd like. Well, we're not controlling possession, there's no denying that. And I'm going to make a change at half time. Obviously, both our fullbacks are unfortunately our books, but Sigrini's going to come on for Pirlo. I feel like he's more athletic. I say that he's not great physically, but compared to Pirlo, he is. So let's try and get the lads a little bit more motivated. It wasn't a great team talk, but hopefully we can salvage something here. Because of the way the game's going, we're going to try and counter him with a little bit more of a direct passing philosophy going. See if we can, hit them on the counter attack a little bit. It may be a bad decision that I don't want to invite them onto us, but also Kagawa just smashed it wide. Also, the fact that we're trying to control the game, we're not controlling possession, worries me. But Insigne gets saved. Flipping heck, Timo. Is that Timo Horn? Is that his name? It is, and he is playing a very good game for them. Saving a lot of shots. We saved 7 shots. We actually had the better of the chances, I'd say. We haven't made that clear-cut one like they have with their 2. Campbell strikes over there. Clear-cut chance, apparently, that. Wow. He's hit the post. That was really sloppy from our defence. We switched off there. We're going to look to make a change attacking wise. My concern is Berardi hasn't come into the game quite so much yet. So we're going to bring on Churchill. We're also going to try and chuck Sansoni out to the wing, see if he can have an impact where Insigne's failed. And we'll see if Insigne can make an impact through the position we're training him to play in. And hope for the best. Signorini clears that though to Ballo. Balotelli loses out to Gundogan. Poor hold-up play by Balotelli there. Gundogan. Immobile. He's running at us. He loves running at us. Don't bring him down. Bianchetti handballed it. Why would you handball it? What is the need to handball it? You had 3 defenders there, and they're going to take the lead here. And we're going to have to come out and play a bit more now. Yeah. Okay. We're going to go back to like our normal tactic, but we're going to go attacking. That's disappointing. We've not... Well, mind you, they've had 5 clear-cut chances in that penalty. But it's disappointing, and as you can see, Damian is fucked. It's annoying that that's the way we've conceded the goal in this game. Hopefully, we do have the attacking quality on the pitch, even with this change that Costa's coming on to get a result here. Whether we can get the result here, I don't know. I'd like to believe, but I am realistic about the team we're playing and the place we're playing at. And we know top spot is so vital. We saw what happened last year. If you don't get top spot, and it's not looking good for us. Okay, 5 minutes-ish to go. We're gonna try and... I don't know. Unsettle him a bit. We've got to try something here. It's probably not going to have an effect. And yeah, it looks... Ooh, late chance here. Perrine just gives it straight to Bender, you bellend. This player, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, he's through, and that's a good block by the defenders. I'm just so annoyed. That's 3 penalties in 2 games we've given away. As Dortmund are finishing stronger of the 2 sides. And you have to say on the balance of play they deserve that. Verlocchio has played an absolute blinder. So is their goalkeeper, mind you. And that's just disappointing. And disappointing. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna bollock them because they weren't really good enough. But we lost out narrowly because of a silly decision by a young Bianchetti. You know, I'm annoyed with him, but he is still young. He's still got room to grow. Not as much as I thought he had, but he's still a leading player. And he's our second best centre back apart from Vidic, who's not playing anymore. Because we wanted that all Italian lineup. Now, in terms of the next game, that's not right. We want to figure out where we're going to come back. And looking at the fixtures, we're going to make it back for Juve AC Milan double livecom, which will take us into mid-December. So that's another 2 months, which means we'll have gone through the Champions League group stage by then. We'd know where we're finished. And we'll be in the midst of a very big title race, which looks like it's going to be split 3 ways between us, Roma and Juve, possibly even AC Milan up there as well, although I don't expect them to stay up there. But yeah, we'll come back for the double livecom there of Juve and AC Milan. As always, lads, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, or if you just haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button too. And also, do not forget to follow me on social media, especially Twitter, active on there, and you're always up for a chat with other football fans and other Football Manager fans. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. A disappointing result today, but hopefully the next episode against Juve and AC Milan will be an absolute stormer. Both teams we beat last year in different competitions, so big chances there, and a very pivotal episode in this series. Talk to you all later.